Hello everyone and welcome to the first of my video series on the Stevenson Way, Smashing Stigma, Transforming Lives. And what better way to start than at 12:30 on a Monday, at lunchtime, on the week of World Mental Health Day, which is the theme this year, is preventing suicide. And one of the things that causes the most suicides or contributes to suicide in many, many ways is stigma. Again, it's in the strapline of my new company initiative, Smashing Stigma. So what better way to do it than in my dressing gown, unshaven, unshowered, all the rest of it. I have no fear or no stigma about how anybody's going to perceive me. Those in the LinkedIn popo that want to come along and pick me up for being unprofessional, those who will say, in the corporate world, will say, no, I ain't going to work with somebody like that. Have a look at yourself. Everything you're showing to the world there is your pre-bred stigma. You have stigma towards this. I mustn't be professional. I mustn't be this. My good friend Aaron Watson, who is the most professional voiceover artist I've ever met, also the only voiceover artist I've ever met, does incredibly unprofessional videos that are incredibly entertaining. Don't confuse his marketing with his professionalism. Also, don't confuse the message you're receiving through social media with the reality of that person's life. What's happened to me today is I got up early at 6:30 when the dogs were going nuts. I came downstairs, had a quick bit of breakfast, and I sat down on my computer and I just got carried away. I've been in full-on flow all day long, writing customer personas, wrote a few more thousand words on my book, been on LinkedIn this morning, backwards and forwards, chatted to loads of people, picked up some new connections, and I've got a meeting this week to talk to a potential client. So all in all, a very productive week for me. And it's only Monday at 12:28. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to get showered, get changed, get dressed, I'm going to do a bit more work, and then myself and Patricia are off tonight to the Keane concert in Belfast at the Waterfront Hall. And we're going to have a great night out enjoying one of our favourite bands. Again, perception is what you perceive it to be. Don't believe all the hype and bluster, but don't always believe when people are acting differently to you, that they aren't happy, that they aren't fulfilled, that they aren't doing well. Again, everything is what you perceive it to be. We just need to understand that we cannot judge based upon stigma only. Just because I'm in my dressing gown on a Monday doesn't make me a loser. Just because I have a mental illness doesn't mean I'm a basket case. Just because I have anxiety doesn't mean I'm scared of my own shadow. Just because I have depression, it doesn't mean I'm sad. Just because I'm schizophrenic doesn't mean I'm going to knife you in the street. All of this is stigma that gets fed into us through the media, through our conditioning, through our upbringing, and the fact that we don't talk about things like mental health, and we don't talk about things that are not pleasant about the mental health experience. We all have mental health. Some of us, a very, very small percentage, have a mental illness. They are two completely different things. Your mental health is just like the autism spectrum. It can be really bad over there, or it can be really good over there. And most of the time, you're just going up and down the spectrum, depending on what's happening in your life. All of us can completely control our mental health by just putting some simple steps into place and making those incremental changes. My new company, my new direction, the Stevenson Way, is exactly about that. I'm going to show people and corporates and companies how they can put small things into place that will make compound interest changes into the way the mental health in your business or in your life performs. So that's the first one for this morning, 4 minutes something. Going to keep it a bit longer on the first one, but after that I'll hold them right down into 1.5, 2 minute bite-sized chunks for the rest of the week so you can begin to learn a bit more about the Stevenson Way. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon.